We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy...
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Baking Diva. Today I have something very special for you. I'm going to do a Christmas tag. It's my very first Christmas tag, and I have a guest. Ta-da! The cameraman in person. And he is in front of the camera this time, not behind it. Took a little bit of persuading, but I got him here, right, cameraman?
Once a year is just enough.
I bought him an apron that said, "Real men wear aprons," but as you can see, I haven't gotten him to bake yet.
Well, I am dressed both sporty and smart because I have my Cardinal jersey on, and I have my, what is his name? Snoopy, right?
Snoopy.
Snoopy tie.
I think you look cool.
Oh, I am definitely cool.
Well, for those of you that don't know what a Christmas tag is, it's some questions that we answer about Christmas, and it gives you a little idea, little something, a little more knowledge about us, right, cameraman?
Yes, but I have one question, please.
Yes?
Are we going to be graded on our answers?
No, because the professor over here started out his career as a high school teacher and moved on and on and on to vice principal, and then he ended up as a college professor and a supervisor, and he's just Mr. Einstein over here. I nickname him, I call him Google. And you want to know anything, ask him.
My kids call me the blueprint man.
Because
Because anything I do, I always go over 2 or 3 times to make sure it's right.
Takes them twice as long.
But it's done correctly.
So we're going to begin. Now, a Christmas tag, in addition to answering questions about Christmas, I'm also going to tag a few people, a few YouTubers who have channels. And if they would like to do a tag of their own, we'd love to hear it. So let me first tell you who I'm going to tag. I'm going to tag Ellen's Homemade Delights. Hi, Ellen. Ellen calls me her sister, and she has a great baking channel, and I love to watch her. So I will put some of these names in my description box. Another one is Fat Julie, and Julie also makes some yummy things. So Fat Julie, would you like to do a Christmas tag? And then we have 2 Yoots Transplanted. I love these 2 girls. They have a great story. I asked them once how they came up with their name, and they have videos on there of how they've decorated their home and great recipes. So 2 Yoots Transplanted, let's see you do a Christmas tag. So now we're going to get on with our questions.
I have a question right now.
Yes, cameraman. Oh, by the way, the cameraman's real name is Tim. Okay, Tim.
And usually during this time of the year, people call me Tiny Tim. Get it? My question is this. In those tags, I don't believe I heard one male person's name.
Well, there's a lot of male bakers, but I couldn't name everyone.
Well, you should have given us at least 1 out of 5.
Well, maybe next year. Okay. All right. The first question in our Christmas tag is, do you like to stay in your PJs on Christmas? Well, my answer would be, in a perfect world, absolutely. I would like nothing better than stay in my comfy PJs all day. But unfortunately, I do usually host Christmas. Guests arrive, so I don't think that would be too spiffy. So no, I don't stay in my Christmas PJs. But even if I did, this diva, you know, would still put makeup on. I'd be walking around with pajamas and makeup because that's just me. I wouldn't want to scare all of you. What about you, cameraman?
Well, this is a very simple answer. I do not wear PJs. Don't read between those lines, Baking Diva. I wear gym shorts.
That is true. He does not wear PJs. He does not own a pair of PJs. Is this too much information?
Not for me, it's not. It's just that I like to be cool-skinned in bed.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
So no pajamas for the cameraman.
And by the way, regarding the Baking Diva's makeup, even when she goes to physical therapy or the doctor, it takes her an hour to get ready to go to the doctor.
He'll
because
say to
she has
me,
to put her makeup on.
He'll say to me, "You go to the food store. Why are you putting makeup on?" I've been wearing makeup since I'm 15. I love makeup. In fact, I watch all of my gals on YouTube doing their makeup videos, especially some of them that do the makeup for mature women, and I love it. So you girls, I can't name you all, but if you want to do a Christmas tag, jump right in here. All right, second question. Who is more into Christmas, you or the cameraman? Well, I would have to probably say me. Many years ago, I used to call him Scrooge. I had a little pillow that said, "Dickens may be dead, but I married Scrooge." But of course, living with the diva, how can you not be excited about Christmas? So I think he's come a long way, and after being married all these years, I think now he's kind of into Christmas. What do you think, cameraman?
Well, I think you just put out a crock of bull there.
What do you mean?
Bah humbug.
Okay, I guess that answers his question. Next question. Do you have a real or an artificial tree? Well, when my kids were young, we ventured out and we cut down our own real Christmas trees. But then as time went on, we like to keep the Christmas tree up longer. So we started to head more towards the artificial tree. So I would say we have an artificial tree. I have a large tree in my living room, and this little baby tree we sat next to is my baking tree. I have that in the family room. Don't you love my little tree topper, this cupcake? And the whole thing is adorned with cupcakes, and it has little, I don't know if you can see this, a little tray with donuts, and there's a mixer on it, and all kinds of stuff. So what do you have to say about that, Tim?
Do I need to say more? There is the tree.
Do you like the baking
tree?
tree?
Is over there.
Do you like the baking tree?
And I love artificial trees more because there's no work. I don't decorate them. I make the grandkids decorate them.
That's true. We're getting a little bit older now, and even lugging that artificial tree up out of the basement, it's a little tough. So the grandchildren come over and they help us out. Next question. Do you prefer white lights or colored lights? For me, I've always preferred white lights. I like colored lights. I look at other people's trees and their homes, and they have colored lights, and I think they're beautiful. But personally, I like white lights. What about you?
We agree.
Ah!
Wow, I can't even
We
believe
actually agree?
Oh,
How could that possibly
mark this
be?
day down. What is this, December 23rd? Wow.
Wow.
But I must say, I like any tree where all the lights are the same color, whether they're white or red or pink or purple or whatever.
All right, that's
I
interesting.
like the simplicity of that.
And you like blue lights, don't you?
I surely do.
Like outside the house. He likes blue lights. I'm not really crazy about blue lights, but of course, do we have blue lights?
No,
No.
sorry.
Next question. Do you hang Christmas stockings? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. That was easy.
Do we hang them for our pets? Yes, we've always had our Christmas stockings hung up with our pets' names on them.
That's for sure. Our dogs and our birds and whatever we have crawling around the house, we put up a stocking.
And you're pretty good with the birds outside, right?
Oh, the outside, the wild birds? Oh yeah, suet and other treats for the winter.
He's always going out there, putting his suet out and all kinds of wild bird seed. And then he'll come calling me, look, there's a beautiful cardinal out there.
Exactly.
And then he gives me a lesson on the difference between the male and the female cardinal, right?
Well, the male cardinal is the bright red and the female is the tannish brownish color. What does that tell you?
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. I know that's the truth, but I don't know. I would think that the female would be the more colorful one.
She has to get attracted to something, and that's why we're beautiful.
Oh, all right. Do you open your gifts on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Well, we open our gifts on Christmas morning. Now, when my kids were little, especially with my daughter, I always let her open a gift on Christmas Eve, and she always got a brand new pair of Christmas pajamas that she could wear on Christmas morning. But basically, we always open our gifts on Christmas Day. Right, cameraman?
Exactly.
Yeah. We agree on that one, too.
That sounds like 2 times.
Now, what is a funny Christmas memory that you have? Well, I have a few. But I will tell you, next September, right, cameraman?
Right.
We will be married 50 years. Now, I know that's hard to believe because we both look so young. Right, Tim?
Well, I do, that's for sure.
But anyway, I remember when we were first married. One Christmas, I'll never forget it. He was so proud of himself, and I opened up my box, and in there was a pair of, I'm still laughing, and it's so many years later. It was a pair of toeless socks.
No. Socks with 5 toes.
Oh, whoa, he's right. It was, that's right, you're right.
See how much they meant to her?
They were socks where you put each toe, like gloves, into one of the
Toe holders.
toe holders. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So that was one gift. Then there was another one. I should have made fun of him because I will say he tries. He tries. He does his own shopping, right?
Of course.
And he does try. But one year,
I'm very trying, you know.
One year, I don't know how he came up with this idea, but he was going to go with a theme, and it was a nautical theme.
That's right.
And every gift I opened was a nautical shirt. There was like, I don't know,
Sweater.
a nautical
with
sweater.
boats on it.
And it all had anchors and boats and all, and I was trying to be so excited. Oh, how nice, oh, how nice. And my daughter, she was older at the time, was sitting next to me laughing because I really wasn't into all this nautical stuff. And I'm like, oh my, I'm probably never going to wear this stuff. But I smiled and said thank you because I'm a nice person, right, Tim?
Right, and I brought them all back the next day.
And then, it's true, you did, right?
Macy's.
And then the other thing was, when we were first married, there was a pharmacy in our town. And he went up to the local pharmacy and he picked out little kind of drugstore earrings for me. And he tried. But I will say, he has gotten so much better over the years and he has given me such beautiful gifts. And it's not the gifts, really, it's not. It's the thought that counts, right,
Takes
Tim?
a long time to pick out those gift cards today.
Do you have any funny Christmas memories?
No, because as I said before, humbug.
Oh, stop.
But this Christmas will stand out.
Oh, wait. Go ahead.
You're going to interrupt me?
No.
This Christmas, I decided to give my wife a proposal. Oh, not that kind of proposal, but, you know, an idea. I said, looks like you need a new iPhone 7 Plus because your 5S isn't really doing the job, you know. And I still had my flip phone from 15 years ago. So I said to her, I've got a great idea. Let's go to the Verizon place and we'll buy a new smartphone for you. And you can give me your old 5S for Christmas. And that'll be the only gifts that we'll give each other. And I will be very, very happy. So right now, I'm learning how to turn it on and off. So I'm making progress. Each day something else will happen. So thank you. I've already gotten a gift, obviously.
And so we are filming this video with my new early Christmas phone, my iPhone 7 Plus, right?
That's right.
So we hope it comes out
we
very
should look
good.
really good today.
I hope so. Let's see. Next question.
Are we close to the end?
Not yet, honey. If you could only buy one person this Christmas a gift, who would it be for?
Well, I can't imagine this answer.
Well, I have to say it would be for yours truly, because I live with him.
That's right.
And what would you say?
Gee, let me think about this. And so-and-so do me a favor.
Hey, watch yourself there.
Oh, I guess it'd be you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not too stupid to say something else.
Thank you. Okay. Now be honest with this next question. Do you like giving gifts or receiving better? I will say I really do like giving gifts. I give gifts to a lot of people. And I know I go overboard. And I know I spend too much on my gifts. But I always enjoy giving gifts. And I like to see the expression on people's faces when they open their gifts. And especially my 4 grandsons. I do overindulge them. But hey, I love them. So it makes me happy to give them gifts. What about you, cameraman?
At this point in my life, I'd rather give gifts. I really have been fortunate. I really don't need anything. And I don't want them spending much money on me, which makes it difficult for them because they can't stand it when I don't give them any hints. But then that's my problem. But they tend to give me food gift cards, which are
That's right.
always right up my alley, as we say. So giving gifts is better, I think. You know.
And Tim means that when he says it, because I remember one year he drives our, children who are married, he drives them crazy. He's the hardest one to buy for. And one year he said, please don't buy me a gift. Make a donation for me, right?
Right.
To Eva's Kitchen, right? Didn't you say that?
Patterson.
It's in Patterson, New Jersey, and Eva's Kitchen has their kitchen set up for homeless people, and they make meals, and that's what the kids did. They gave a donation to Eva's Kitchen in his name, and he was very happy with that. I mean, we're older now, and to be honest with you, if I need something, I go out and buy it. So the kids give us gifts, obviously. It makes me happy. If they made me homemade gifts, it would really make me happy. Sometimes that means even more. But I do enjoy giving gifts more. Next question. Have you ever built a snowman? Yes, many snowmen. We live in the Northeast in New Jersey, so we get snow every winter. In fact, we had snow last week, so it's supposed to be fair during Christmas, but we do have some snow on the ground, so I guess if it doesn't melt what's left, we'll have a white Christmas. But yes, I built many snowmen. What about you?
Every year.
Do you like to build snowmen?
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And forts.
Right. And snow angels?
And igloos. No, snow
right.
angels for girls.
Well, I like to do snow
Igloos.
angels.
We used to build igloos in Patterson.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Do you prefer candy canes or gingerbread men? That's easy for me. I prefer gingerbread men. I'm the baking diva. So anything you can bake, any kind of cookies, I love. Candy canes are good. I just did a video on how you can, it was a candy cane hack, which if you want, you can watch it. I like to hang them on trees. I like to decorate presents with them. I like to do a lot of things with my candy canes, but do I prefer them as opposed to gingerbread? No, I'll say gingerbread. What about you?
I prefer gingerbread women, yes. Correct.
Oh my God. And I prefer the gingerbread men.
Well.
Let's see, next question. What is your favorite Christmas movie? That was really hard for me because there's a few that I like, so I really can't name just one. So I'm going to say I liked The Christmas Story. I liked Miracle on 34th Street. And I liked The Grinch. What about you? Grinch?
You must like my life story. I like and I love White Christmas. Bing Crosby
Christmas.
takes place, during the war. And it just gets me every year. I have my own copy and I watch it every single year. And I think that one brings it all home as to what our armed forces had to go through. You know, it's obviously fiction, but the songs are great in it. And that's the one. I mean, if I had to watch a non-musical one, then it would be A Christmas Carol, maybe with Alistair Sim or something like that.
Right. Every year, right? Don't you usually yell, "Dee, White Christmas is on"?
Right.
Yeah, he likes that one. Okay, next question. What is your favorite Christmas song? That's a tough one too, because I have a few. Now, I don't know why I like this song, but when it comes on, I just love it. I love listening to it. It's Baby It's Cold Outside. I love that song. And then another one I like, and it's a sad song. I don't know why I like it so much, but when it comes on, I just sing along with it, and it really makes me feel Christmassy. It's I'll Be Home for Christmas. I really do like that song. And then there's another one. As a kid, I used to love the song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. Well,
It's a good thing she doesn't do musical videos, huh?
that's good. I just bake. I don't sing. But I sang that song for my 4-year-old grandson about a week ago. He had never heard it. And he kept looking at me. And then we went over to our Amazon Echo, and I said, what's her name again? Alexa, right?
Don't say it too loud.
I said, Alexa, play I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. And he got so excited. And after listening to
It's
it,
on.
Mighty Dawn.
oh my God.
Thunder by KRS-One.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa heard me from the other room and she's talking. Oh, Lordy. Well, anyway, he got so excited, and by the end of listening to it about 10 times, we were both singing I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. And what did he say? He said, I'm going to tell Daddy. It was funny. All right, what about you?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, other than White Christmas itself, I've gotten a song that I've listened for the last 22 years on television at the end of the Letterman show, which no longer is on, but the song was by Darlene Love, and it's Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. I just love the way that goes crazy and fast, and she is so good at singing that really gets me feeling in a groove, so to speak. It's an unusual for a person, probably, older person, to love it, but I really do like it.
So you mean it gets you out of your Grinch mood?
Well, no, it just gets me groovy.
Oh, groovy, okay. What's that other song by Mariah Carey? I like that too.
I can't think.
I can't think of the name of it. It's very popular.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh, yes. All I want for Christmas is you.
There she goes.
Okay. Now, have you ever built a gingerbread house? Yes, I have. In fact, even when I was younger, we used to build them out of graham crackers. Now they have the kits and all of that. But yes, I built a gingerbread house. What about you?
Yes, actually, one year I built a split-level gingerbread house. And it took me, about 2 weeks to do it, but I had to do those blueprints early, and get ready, so it would just come out perfectly right. And then we ate it from the top down. We went to the attic first, and then the upper levels, and we worked our way down to the rec room.
That was going to be my next question. Have you ever eaten a gingerbread house? I never did. We used to keep them for so long because they looked so pretty, and then after a while, they just got stale. So I'd eat a few of the candies off them and then throw the house away, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Let's see what else. What do you like better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? I would say Christmas Day, because Christmas Day, all the family gets together, and we exchange our gifts, and we have a nice dinner. So my answer would be Christmas Day.
My answer would be Christmas Eve, because I get to stay up late, watch television, and beyond 12 midnight, then I look into the sky, or I look at my NOAA channel on the computer and watch Santy make his trip around the world.
You do that, right?
I do.
And I remember when I was a kid and we used to go to my grandmother's house, my dad used to have it on the radio. And it would always tell you, in the car, where Santa was at that point. And we used to be so excited about that.
It's funny, my wife just said something that reminded me of my time at Marist College in Poughkeepsie. My friends up there had a nickname for her, Doo-Doo. And she just used it now in expressing herself, and I find that connection.
Who was Doo-Doo? I missed that.
You?
I was Doo-Doo?
Charlie McDermott, those guys used to call you, here's Doo-Doo.
I never heard this story before. Doo-Doo?
Yes.
That is weird. This was when you were in college and I used to drive up there to visit you?
That's correct.
They used to say, here's Doo-Doo, not Dee-Dee?
Nope.
Doo-Doo? Why'd they call me Doo-Doo?
I don't know, but I got some suggestions.
Hey, watch yourself there. Anyway, I think we're coming to an end here. What is your favorite dinner and treat for Christmas? Well, I'm Italian. Cameraman's not Italian. He can speak for himself, but I'm Italian. And Christmas dinner, special time of year. I like the Italian food. We make a big antipasto. It's not like the antipastos you order when you go to a restaurant. It's a big antipasto, and I love that. And stuffed artichokes. I get them like once a year at Christmas, and I love, love, love stuffed artichokes. And as far as desserts, well, you're talking to the baking diva here. This year, how many cookies do you think I made, cameraman?
80 dozen?
About 1,000 cookies.
Probably.
And I've been packaging them up and bringing them to the family's house for Christmas and Christmas Eve and neighbors and friends. Yeah, and a lot of them have been going into my tummy. We're having to go on a diet after the new year. But I would say all of my baked goods. And I love cannoli. Cannoli is very good. What about you?
Wow. The first time I ever had antipasti, all imported on the gigantic plate, was at Dolores' house. Her father made it for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, and lots of fish, because Christmas Eve is the meal of the 7 fishes, and her mother and father used to do that, and that was things that I had never eaten.
Because you're Irish.
We like fish, but we never had, where I lived in Patterson, we never had that stuff. And then my favorite meat really is a nice roasted turkey.
Yeah, he likes that. But I always tell him, turkey's for Thanksgiving. But he doesn't care. He'll eat turkey any time of the year, right?
That and lobster.
See, and I don't like fish. There's a couple of fishes I'll eat. I mean, shrimp, but it has to be fried shrimp, or shrimp cocktail so I can load the sauce on it, or tuna fish, but it has to be the white albacore. So I'm not a fish lover.
So I never get it.
So he gets mad at me because I don't cook him the fish. But my son loves fish. Now my daughter takes after me and she doesn't love fish. Some of my grandsons love fish and some of them won't even look at it. So it's all a matter of taste, right?
Right.
And let me think. I think there might be 1 or 2 questions left. Oh, fruitcake. Yes or no? I may be the baking diva, but I'm sorry. I don't want to offend any of you out there that make fruitcake or you like fruitcake, but no. No, no, no. I don't like fruitcake. What about you? What does that mean? No fruitcake?
Forget about it.
Well, okay. Our last question is...
Thank God. It's coming to an end. I have to go see
Don't worry, you're not going to see him again until next year.
I have to go see Dr. Jameson as soon as this video is over.
So anyway, the last question is, who would you like to kiss under the mistletoe? Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, this is mistletoe on my head. So I would love to kiss my honey.
The last time
My
I kissed her on
cameraman.
camera was at our wedding 50 years ago.
So I would like to kiss my honey
Oh, God.
under the mistletoe.
Don't break my glasses.
Come over here, honey buns.
Which way do I turn?
Merry Christmas. Love you.
Love you.
So anyway, thanks for watching us do our Christmas tag. We hope you learned a little bit about us. I hope all of you will participate and do a Christmas tag of your own. I want to thank everybody out there who's been taking the time out of their busy schedules to watch my baking videos. I think I've been doing these videos only for less than a year now. It'll be probably about 11 months going on a year. And I'm having a really great time. Baking is a passion of mine, and I just have a lot of fun doing it. Do I get paid to do these videos? No, but it's a hobby, and I just have a lot of fun doing it. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Thank all my subscribers out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to wish all of you that celebrate the holiday, that celebrate Christmas, a very Merry Christmas. And for those of you that don't, a very happy holiday. And do you have any last words?
I have one last word, not counting those. She's going to hate this. Ditto.
Oh, no. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas. Toodles! Bye.
Bye. Let's go.
We're all done, cameraman. You got through it.